Hello folks, welcome back. This video is something special. Our direct neighbors got married last week and I was dress shopping with the bride and she mentioned she still needed some jewellery, preferably something blue and silver. So I thought she might like a bracelet. That's what I'm gonna to make here. Over the past few months, I collected a wide variety of old plates. I tried to have as much different colors stocked as possible, so I'm prepared. The bracelet will consist of 3 different charts, and here I realize I made a mistake. While freestyling the drawing, I mirrored the outer part, but I don't need it mirrored, I need the same part twice. So, let's copy one. This is the look I was going for. Or maybe the other one? No, let's stick with the original plan. While smoothing the edge, a part of the glaze chipped off. It happens sometimes when I'm not careful enough. Near the edge, a chip is nothing to worry about though. I will deal with it while soldering. In addition to the fact that the piece consists of several parts, here you can see the second main difference to my other pieces. I attempt to attach a decor while soldering. Therefore, I have to put on more copper tape. I put the outer tape on after I tape down the middle. The heat of the soldering iron will compromise the glue of the tape. Taping it down the way I did ensures the tape to stay where it is. I learned that lesson the hard way. I'm pretty happy with the outcome. So, let's quickly clean it up and we are ready to solder. By the way, I'm wearing a mask while soldering, hence the voiceover. And because I'm not yet confident enough in my practical English skills when it comes to talking freely. Anyway, as you can see, my setup for sucking up the vapor is quite rudimentary. A well-ventilated space, combined with a suction device, with a filter using activated carbon. I feel safer using the mask. I have it for my work with resin, so why not use it? And here you can see why the mask is important for me. Sometimes I'm just too far away from my suction device, so the vapor will blow up right into my face. I'm pretty happy with the outcome. I definitely won't eyeball it the next time I need similar shapes for a piece. That was a pain in the ass. Now we move on to my final boss, soldering on the findings. I'm just playing around a bit to see which way I like best, but finally decide to go with my first idea. The third hand has proven to be semi-helpful in these occasions, so now I will stick to this block of foam. I misjudged the space I need, so next try. You can't hear it, but it's quite late, and one of my cats is trying to convince me to go to bed because they are not. I go to bed earlier normally, so they think it's not right for me to be up now. The soldering is done. Now I will coat the piece with resin. I decided to do that early on. Before coating, I clean the pieces with alcohol to get rid of residue from the melted glue. For the coat, I will use a thin layer of UV resin. I have this fancy silver powder I will use to color the back. The back is sticky enough, so I can apply it right on. I really like the look of the silver powder. It's quite shiny. So now I apply a second layer to seal in the silver. The lamp I use is a cheap one from a non-food discounter, by the way, but it packs a punch with 48 watts. Next up is a trick I learned by watching Daniel Cooper's videos. Cure the UV resin in some water to make it non-sticky. You shouldn't forget the glass of water in your lamp, by the way. If you watch closely, you can see my face for a brief moment. While applying the resin, I found some sharp edges I've missed before, so some last minute cleanup before I put the pieces together. resin. I will showcase it in the next video. The piece is done and I'm really happy with the outcome. I asked the bride what kind of fastening she preferred and she opted for a faux leather band. So, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you like this video.